Alright, I'm back with some more Cyber Nights. Hello everyone. Last mission was probably about as simple and straightforward as this game is ever gonna get. But in the end, I managed to save Rhino the Sniper, who is currently a potential recruit. And it looks like I have 14 days to reconsider. I say we don't really wait. Okay, so Burner, the guy who had our Cyber Night implant before, was killed by the cartel, which is what Octane is working for. Okay, let's see if we can dig up some dirt on her. Okay, let's get some more info here. Well, that complicates things a little. Consider and accept, delay, or reject Rhino's offer to join our team. I see. It's basically a freebie. I don't even know how to recruit otherwise. So for now, welcome to the Team Rhino. And now we officially have a sniper. You're recovering for almost 4 days. Yet how much? You start with 7 training points spent. That's like, what? Level 2, level 3. Oh, and you have a free respec because you just joined. Okay, for new recruits and new games, respec is free for the first 10 days. Okay, so I am going to make use of this and spend all these points once you're up and ready. Looking forward to that. Alright, next on the agenda, we got one of our gun suppliers who wants something from us. Let's see, can I check in the contacts? Origami Joe. Yeah, you have one conversation. Someone is shadowing my shipments in the under. I need your help to keep the guns flowing. Let's discuss this one. That should end with us getting a new job. Yeah, maybe getting a little bit of a discount would be nice. Ah, or a favor, that works too. If we refuse to help, Origami Joe will cut us off for a little while, but not forever. We're too good of a customer for that. If we help, we will earn a favor. Favors are powerful currency in the underworld network we can cash in later. The Under is no simple place. Who would know how to track your team? Okay, so this is gonna open up a legwork. Let's see if we have anyone for that. Okay, so injured people cannot leg work. That is kind of obvious. Okay, so success would give me 2 favors. Can attempt it once. The side merc is logged in for 7 days. But that's a little steep. Okay, so you can come because you have a door kicker trait. You know what? Sure, why not? I'll take any advantage that I can get. Alright. And so, just gonna wait out your injury, and then I would have 4 people to take on a job. I have this forward op coming up in 7 days. Less than 16 days for the next story mission. Let's speed your recovery. Influence limit break. Okay, now let's learn about this one. Octane, Syndicate Financier. 16% trust, 0 favors. Okay. 100% influence. Once a contact's influence reaches 80%, they will hit an influence limit break, gain an upgrade to a trait or service, or gain a temporary trait or service. By calling in favors, we can pick from up to 3 upgrades, hopefully steering the contact toward our interests. Interesting. So the fact that you can gain something temporarily would mean that influence is not guaranteed to stay here. If we maybe neglect this contact, then their influence goes back down. If you start doing jobs for them again, you can push it towards the limit break again. That might be one way to farm some trades for yourself. Interesting. I don't have favors from you, so can't have extra options. And there's currently only one I can pick. Probably scripted over here. For 30 days, Octane will gain a constant buff, plus 25% when selling files, and plus 25% when selling accounts. Okay. So if I get any of those, I will end up a little bit richer. Okay. And here it is. Data flood expires in 30 days. Oh, hey, look at that. So after a limit break, it goes back down. I see. That's pretty neat. Now, what else? Got the room cleaned. I have currently spent all my money, so can't really afford to build anything. Would be nice though. But for now... Oh, what's this? Someone asks for legwork. Can't spare the people currently. Octane has a new job. Okay, so everyone's gonna start bothering us. Well, I don't really like having abilities that can cool down, that aren't cooling down, so let's look at someone who we can go conspire with. Okay, we can go conspire with the gang boss of Blue Ox, Wendigo. Immediately find a job. Contact gains plus 10 influence. Let's take a look at this. Check your timeline for a new event. Okay. So it's just like that. Money for executing 3 captains. Okay, we will be paid per target we are able to eliminate before extracting. Alright. We got over 10 days for this. Mixed stealth and combat. Some combat required. Obviously. Can't really kill otherwise. Hacking optional. Grey Matrix host. And if I remember right from the Matrix tutorial, that has the toughness color coded. Grey is the basic. Okay, so nothing too bad in here. It's against the Warner Brown Global. I don't think we know anyone from there. No, we don't. $43K for completing primary objectives. Wendigo will gain power level, trust and influence. Extra $64K per target. That pays pretty well, if I can do all 3. Plus 40% influence for Wendigo, if completed before end of turn 10. Oh shit, that would immediately give you an influence limit break. That sounds pretty awesome. So tell you what, let's do this forward up. No matter how badly I do, should give me enough time to heal up and do this quest. And then I can go on the story mission. Alright? If this is gonna be the grab all you can kind of mission. Okay, don't have the money for this leverage. Okay, so this is passive. I think this is new kind. Reveals entire matrix node maps in mission's first stage. Wait, stage? Where does it say that this one has stages? I don't see it anywhere. Alright then. Active leverage. This was the one I took last time. Maybe that's why it's not available. Okay, for one favor, I can buy cancelling reinforcement for 2 turns. I think this time I'm actually gonna hold on to my favor here. The McKellen Heavy Industries Heavy Forward Operating Base for the construction of Ward 7 has completed its duty. Machinery, equipment and personnel are being siphoned off to the new forward bases in prep for the construction of Ward 11 on behalf of Warner Brown Global. The site is still half full of valuables and less than half staffed. It is a good time for a hit. Alright, let's see. I think everything is good around here. Maybe instead of the shock mine, you can take a recycler. Not sure how much resistance there's gonna be here. In which case, you switch to shock mine. Okay, should be good. When running a heist, we are a small and fast strike force. We must use stealth, speed and firepower to our advantage. But we also need to know when to leave and make a break for the extraction points. If the SEC tally goes high enough, the SEC AI will get to take a defensive action in an escalation. One such action is to call reinforcements, which can be done multiple times. Yep, I'm aware. So, let's see. Immediately starting with 2 people here, motion sensor here, and a rotating camera over here. Ooh, there's all sorts of stuff. This is a stupidly long-range camera. This must be one of the extraction points. There's one loot. There's one more guy. Another loot. Watch with the camera. There's another loot and another extraction point. Sleeping laser wires. Pressure sensor. One more guard. Okay, if I want to take anything worthwhile here, then I can't really go this way. Almost have to move down here. There's another extraction point. Maybe get up to here. And at that point see how the security level goes. And if worst comes to worst, I would be missing out on 3 loot boxes. We shall have to see. There should theoretically also be the place for hacking somewhere, no? Or was I mistaken? Let's do another look. Yeah, there doesn't actually seem to be a place for me to hack. Oh well. I'm sure there's gonna be more guards over here. Not gonna get in that trap like the first time. So either move this way, try to kill both of them in a single turn, or go this way and risk the camera turning around, stopping my advance. You know, technically, unless someone is right over here, you should be pretty far from everyone. Not really a danger of anyone overhearing. Let's just start and see how it goes. Let's see. Melee weapons are always silent, so I could just run in there. Yeah, running in there would give me one chance for a single strike. And at max, this sword does 310 kinetic, which even with a 33% armor should be enough for a one-hit kill. So live and learn, yeah? Okay, so they immediately turned around. Perfect. And I'm gonna get rid of you. Like this, maybe. Like this. Alright, target's neutralized. And now, nothing really keeps me from moving forward. I can remove one of these bodies, so that should be okay. Let's see. Okay, now what is this? Intruder suspected. Okay, I still don't really know why that's a thing. Maybe if you can. Well, possibly, if someone sees you. Then you get that added automatically. I don't know. Here we go. 3 more people. Yikes. I don't know if you have to stay in front of the lockbox, or you can just go here. In which case, moving up here might work. Okay, let's toss a look ahead here. See if they move. Okay, you're moving. And you're stationary. I can work with that. And you are watching over there. Okay, this is gonna probably be a little trickier than I expected. Yeah, let's stay here. I'm sure this haunted status goes away after a little while. Oh, hello. I didn't even notice this. A quick question. Which way does this camera turn? This way or this way? Should be nice to know. Let's keep going with everyone. Okay, unfortunate. And I can't squeeze over here. That's just bullshit, but okay. I think you're gonna be patrolling. Oh, there's 2 of you. So you're just gonna patrol these hallways, okay? I'll just put you over here. Oh, and this isn't even cover. You can see right across. Oh, and you're just outside. Anticipation range, okay. There we go. Okay, so you're going back and forth. I can probably work with that. And you're gonna go back and forth. Yeah, I think I'm gonna disable this camera. Just to make sure. some Hyper-V caps, and a Myatech light jack. Crafting blueprint, usable at safe houses. Nanoforge. Ooh, so I can make these. Interesting. Okay, now what? Okay, so you should be stationary. And you're still moving that way. You either move a little bit inwards or turn around. Wait, didn't I? I thought I gave the biodegrader to someone. Okay, need to wait until next turn. Okay, this should be a blind spot. If I'm doing it right. Okay, I can get in here. In stealth mode, should be nice. Okay, nothing else in here. If I move you in here, doesn't look like anyone can hear it. Okay. Oh no. I don't have any way of getting rid of these bodies. Body timer expires in 2 turns. Oh, this one was discovered immediately after dropping. So this one will ping one of these to come and check. In which case, they're going to discover both of them. So that's immediately 2 tallies. I see. Okay, how's about I park myself in here? And then delay the rest of my turn. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, okay, you're moving back. What about you? Okay, you're only moving a little, so I should be safe. In here, probably. In here, maybe. And no one can hear. No, you had the recycler. God damn it. Need 2 AP for this. Yeah, that was my bad. Gonna leave these here. Concentrate on the next one. Okay, delay your turn too. Oh, and you're moving this way. That's not good. If only I could get... You know what? It could work. If I just kill him over here. Then his corpse is right behind the crates, so these two can't see it. Okay, now, are you gonna turn back or not? I don't know. I don't think it's sustainable long term to just kill everyone you see. Unless it's very necessary. Yeah, this would be one turn where you could move in, disable the camera and go back. Maybe around here. But I don't know. I could be overthinking it after the disaster last time. Okay, I should be good enough to get to these places. Maybe get these two as well. This is probably a blind spot for this guy. Okay, since you're moving here, I should keep here. But then this guy might be able to... Well, no, the crates should give cover just over there. Yeah, look at this. Noise. 30 meters. Literally. All of them are gonna hear. That's a problem. So with you I kinda have to get close. But at the end of the turn, your vision cone's gonna be right here. So I need to stay hidden somehow. Yeah, there's just no way for me. Let's see, maybe you can do better. Just pop one anticipation here. Ooh, okay, you're not turning back just yet. Alright. You also know what I could do. Get maybe a little closer, like so. Yeah, okay. And then use a lure. And if I angle it right, this should make you turn around. And next turn I can probably just kill you and remove the body immediately. That should give me access to this box. Okay. Probably. And now with you. Okay. You're in hearing range. Just at the end. Up, here we go. Everything is good. Okay. Okay. Cameras back online. Okay, so who are these two guys? So you're moving first. Then it's this guy. Okay, this should be a fairly productive turn here. Move you here. Maybe the two of you can work together to get this box. Well, no, actually. I'd rather take these. Okay, this is good. Okay, do I want to kill you now? Or wait until next turn? Yeah, no, not next turn. Probably hide over here. Wait for him to move backwards. Let's see, how far can I? This far, okay. And there's no way you're gonna see me. I can also scramble this pressure sensor. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to delay here. Probably could have done it the first time. Didn't have to sneak, but okay. Alright, I'm trying not to have too much use for you. Just stay sneaky. Wow, you're going even further in. Okay. So I don't actually need you over there. Maybe just a contingency here. All right then. What about you? Yeah, can't go there because of you. Gonna need another turn. Then I can pop silence. And just run in, loot, and run back? Possibly. Okay, you're still gonna hear me. Except if I stay right here. Do I want that? Do I really care about that? The answer is no, not really. You're gonna move backwards from there, so how about I go? No, I'm doing it again. Let's just delay. Oh wait a minute. So I made this guy suspicious with lure, and he actually made the other guy suspicious as well. That's a little less than ideal, I think. Let's see now. Get in, grab the stuff. Boosted ion recharger. Okay, whatever that is. Okay, now you're moving back this way. So I am gonna be in trouble here. So what do I do? Can I pop silence now? And maybe just... He's probably gonna see the corpse. Unless I can bump her up. Or she gets good initiative. Let's see. If I end the turn without killing the guy, he's gonna report. Maybe he will converge too. Well, no matter what happens, I am gonna be screwed here, so... I don't think I have much to lose here. Yeah, there's no way I can do this more than once. Oh well. Yeah, and I didn't manage to kill the guy. That's a problem. And it immediately alerted the other guy. Okay, let's yield for now. I want to keep moving here. Okay, you're not gonna hear me. That's good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna extract right here. No AP left. Let's drop this here. Okay, you're moving away. That's good enough for me. Okay, now what do I do? Wow, you can't see. You could only see. Just for that moment. To shoot me. Alright, bitch. And that was an Overwatch. Unfortunate. Yeah, there isn't much to do here, so... Well, at least this guy's not gonna take a turn here. So let's delay the action for now. Okay. And since it doesn't matter, if I use the rifle, yeah, he's gonna hear it. That itself is a problem. Can I get anywhere? Yeah, if I get this close, then he's not gonna hear it. Okay, 3 AP for a full auto. That's probably the way to go here. Okay, go like this, just at the very edge. Okay. Oh, and he's blocking this guy. Well, that's a bummer. In which case, I'm just gonna do this. And yeah, I could have done this too. Cancel Overwatch. And now shoot. And set up an Overwatch maybe. As for you, we can just pretend nothing is happening. Okay, no. This body has already been discovered. Might as well finish the job here. Okay. Escalation 1. Okay. Waking up 3 sleeping devices. Dispatching a bunch of guards. Okay, and of course it's the wires. Let's see, you're gonna probably go this way. You're currently locked down with the Overwatch, so let's get this quickly. Biostitch bandages, personal files 1, and basic medicloud. Sounds like a medkit, but in an area effect. That would be nice. Okay, now let's run behind cover. I can manage, okay. So what's gonna happen over here? Oh snap. You see, it's times like this when they suddenly seem to get like an extreme amount of movements. Or maybe I'm still reading the projected path wrong. That is entirely possible. Okay, there's +2 tally if the body timer expires. I also did not notice that. Okay. Do I kill you here? Well, no, you are gonna move this way. Yeah, maybe hide for just a moment. Okay. Delay for now. Yeah, okay, you're moving that way. Ooh, sneaky. Here's another camera. You're probably gonna keep moving that way. With you, can I wedge you in here? Possibly, please. Well, no. I can, however, tuck her over there. It's probably a good place to hide. Oh, but you're gonna hear. Maybe here then, for the time being. And delay. Oh, god damn it. And this time I was so much sneakier. Yeah, suspect. Oh, I probably get it. You only get this suspect debuff if they see you next to a corpse or something. So now what? Okay, this one is empty. I do want this. If all else fails, I'm probably gonna just run through the wires. Yeah, you're moving this way. And you got spotted. Oh boy. This entire thing just falls apart, doesn't it? Let's see, what do I do with you? I can move back here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this loot box. As much as it pains me to do so. Okay. Yeah, no way but forward, huh? There it is. It's gonna escalate again. Let's put some buff on you. Wait, what do you mean? Ah, there we go. You are buffed. Everything is good. Now, what about you? Okay, you're gonna move that way, so... Oh, I'm an idiot. Here's the Matrix host. Well, at least next turn I'm gonna be able to hopefully unlock these laser gates. Okay, move you back here. Good enough. Now, which way are you gonna go? Right, you're alerted. Let's jam this. Just so I can move. Back here, let's see. Okay. Okay, if I yield, you're gonna find me first, so I think you're moving over here, so if I just get over here, then he should be here, and I'm over here. Maybe. And now I'm gonna yield. Oh, and you have to be over there, huh? Well, that's a problem. Would be nice if I could hack from here. Yeah, I can't hack from over there. Oh well. In other words, I'm gonna delay. Ha! Yeah, these guards are really moving erratically. Still very hard to figure out how exactly to do this. Okay, if you're gonna hear me no matter what, then I might as well just get in here. And kill you. Goodbye. Okay, next turn I'm gonna be able to scramble and get the stuff. Okay. I'm gonna park you in here, I think. Yeah, this intruder suspected is something that the enemies put on you. It's very rude. Yeah, everyone has been spotted. I still think I'm doing pretty okay. Turn 7. Only escalation 2. I tried my best to stay hidden. Okay, now I can hack. Alright, let's see. So, I didn't record the tutorial, but basically, you start at the terminal node, and you need to scan everything before you. Because every node is unknown, and you need to find what you're looking for. There's gonna be some nodes that control cameras and defenses and such. There's gonna be a CPU that you can overload with a virus, and there's also gonna be some data banks that we can loot. We can inspect connected devices. So there's this, the long camera, and these 3 gates. If I find where this one is, I can manually toggle it off. Okay, first you need to load your programs. Everything's gonna cost AP points, memory and IO, and everything's gonna give tallies here. So first gonna load the scan, then gonna scan where we start. If we fully scan a node, it's gonna reveal what's connected to it. Alright, and this one is a firewall, which has passive protection, so I'm gonna load this program and the trap program just to be sure. So I'm gonna move here. Okay, this has a jammer, +4 AP cost to all actions until disabled or destroyed. So if you destroy it without disabling it, you get extra sec tally. For now, let's disable it. If you don't kill it, just disable it, then escalation's gonna be able to put it back on. Now, if I were to unload one of these and load an attack, I can also destroy it forever. Let's scan this, reveal the others. There's another firewall. That way there's actually an active defense. Let's move up here, I think. And maybe unload a trap. And then load the attack program. Oh, and I don't have enough for that. So I'm just gonna unload scan. Oh, this program costs a lot to maintain, huh? Okay, so that should be for next turn. If I hit enter now, that's gonna go back out to meat space. Well, no, I can just get here and disable this. Hope there aren't any traps. Okay, now I'm gonna end action. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're just outside of range, huh? Let's move up here a little. Okay, everyone's gonna be seen. But it doesn't matter if I park over here. Brilliant. And now, I'm gonna load the scan. Scan this to reveal the other. Okay, that node has 2 actives. So gonna load the countermeasure and an attack. And now I'm gonna go here. There's a scrambler, which unloads all your programs when you take any action, and a tracer that adds +5 tally when you take any action. So naturally, need to start with this, disable it, and disable this one. If you run out of charges, your program unloads automatically. So I can just kill this one permanently. And this one has patient dossiers. Download for 5. Thank you. Let's kill this, just in case it comes back. Let's scan it again. Let's see, I think this is the security terminal here. Yeah, security control unit. So I could open the gate. But I think I'm good, at least for next turn. Here's the data warehouse. I can't get here this turn. Need to load another program. So let's do that next turn. Probably gonna get attacked in mid-space. but it's okay. I still have the evasion buff, so... Okay, you can't see it over there. So just park you over here. And maybe give some initiative to the hacker, so she can do it early. There we go. What? How did I get seen over there? I thought I was behind cover. Things are a little wonky still, I tell you. Okay, you have hard cover. Don't like that. Do not like any of that. Let's just set up an overwatch here. That should stop him in the tracks. You're all moving over there. Yeah, went to check out the thing. Okay, load the program. Get over here. Scan fully to see if there are any traps. Yep, there was a trap. Triggered if you download a file. Immediately steals that Matrix AP. And it has a whole lot of health. So can't one-shot it. There's a data log that prevents access. So let's load the disarm here. Disarm the trap. Disarm the data log. None of these matter if there's nothing to download, so just gonna grab these. And I think I'm gonna be out of here. But for that, you can't have any active counter programs on the node you're in, not even disabled ones. So just gonna kill this tracer, and now I can disconnect. See, as there are no IC guarding this matrix node, you can safely disconnect. Okay. And now I can just park myself in here. Oh, you're overwatching. And I don't really have anything against that. Let's remove this one. I do have another charge, so away with the pressure plate. Okay, can't exactly move from my current position. Not in cover. This might hurt. Okay, your turn is next, so let's delay. Come on, man. Why you gonna target me all the time? Well, at least he's very easy to get from here. Okay. There's no one else around here. Okay, take me away from here. Okay. A bit unfortunate. T-shell. Safe load armament, which can be hijacked later. Okay, so we can equip that. Crafting blueprint. Research report 6. Ooh, legendary. Encrypted file chip. That sounds nice. Okay, can't target anyone. Okay. First aid kit, patient dossiers, and the shock mine. Yes, please. As for the rest, I think I'm gonna just get over here and bandage myself up a little. Okay, I think the threshold for injury is like over 20% max health. So theoretically I could take 46 damage or less and be fine afterwards. I think I'm in the range of that. We shall see. Gonna buff myself just in case no one else is in range. Let's drop one here. Just like that. Okay, now what? Okay, let's yield here. Yeah, I got nothing. Unfortunate. So let's see. I left one box. Two 3 loot boxes. I don't think that's too bad. Okay, if I run over here, can I just get him? Like so. Just run behind him. Yeah, and that got rid of the Overwatch. Goodbye. Okay, this is gonna come back next turn. These ones are not relevant. Okay, I still wanna know if they ever drop the suspicion level. Alright, nothing more to it. Just get out. Yeah, it's back. This is gonna come back, doesn't it? Okay, scramble this. Then get out. And you. Silence. And run. All right. I think this was okay. Count up what we were able to steal. All right, let's see. Well done, team. That went as well as it could have. Actually, better even. I expected to have to run away much earlier. We can view our loot in the market for physical items and code storage for any digital files. We can see if specific contacts are interested in buying our stolen offerings. Okay, let's see. Earn the code name Thud. Got absolutely no payment for this one. Gained for heat. 0.70 power level. So that's half. Oh, come on, I got wounded again. And injured. Really need to make a med bay or something. Yeah, got a whole bunch of stuff. Alright. I'm gonna go through everything I got the next time. Thanks for watching. I will be back for some more. Goodbye.